Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cameron. Welcome to Season 2, the season that stars 3-player games as I hang out at home waiting for the COVID quarantine to end. This week we're going to be showcasing Lutri. We've rule zeroed him in, and we're going to see exactly what this elemental otter can do.
So we've decided to put him in Opus Thief, a deck that can utilize the extra attacker with Timna. Consultation Kess, which is a deck that utilizes the colors blue and red, so it's probably good there. And we've decided to put it with a pairing of new commanders, Brawlin and Shabraz, a Curiosity Wheel of Fortune mid-range deck. Begin.
I will draw a card. Fiery Islet, cast Mana Vault. I'll also cast a Lotus Petal. I'm going to sack this Lotus Petal for red, tap this Mana Vault for 3, cast Brawlin. Sky Shark Rider. Pass turn.
Also, I'm using Tyler's really nice microphone. I should be using it for this, but I'm using his like really amazing expensive microphone for this. So my voice is like buttery smooth and everyone else's voice is just like, it's okay. Like comparatively, it feels so much worse.
We're gonna have to start passing the one microphone
The
around
super
to
fancy
each of us as we
microphone
take
around,
turns.
yeah.
We'll be like Bob Barker, hands it to everybody.
Draw. Cast Lotus Petal. Play Marsh Flats. Crack the Marsh Flats for an Underground Sea. I'm gonna pass turn.
Unfortunately, my entire hand was a turn one wheel.
Oh wow, that would be fucking fantastic.
I might still just need to do that.
Oh my god, that would be incredible. Please, Wheel of Fortune.
All right, so if I have Exotic Orchid, Chrome Mox, Exiling, jeez. Mana Vault, Wheel of Fortune.
Cast a Dark Ritual. Sack for white. Cast an Alms Collector.
I'm going to discard 5 cards, which means each of you are going to take 5, and I'll get 5 +1/+1 counters. What a great start.
I'll be done.
Pause here.
What the fuck? Dude, I'm so sorry that you had to miss like the most crazy turn one cycle we've ever had.
This was the most crazy turn one cycle that we've ever had, and I can't believe I wasn't here for this. You had your commander out on turn 1, which just so happens to be so good at dealing with wheels, especially ones that say discard your hand.
Yeah.
And then there's still an alms collector that comes down.
So just so we are all clear, we are all essentially starting turn 2 with, I have an 8/8. Brandon and I have 1 card in our hand, and Tyler has 9, 10 once he draws for turn.
You know what? Maybe I am happy I wasn't here because I wouldn't have even been able to play a land at this
Yeah, you would have had nothing.
I'm going to lose 1 damage from the Mana Vault. I'll draw a card. I'll play a basic island. Sensei's Divining Top. I'm going to top right now. Okay, that's fine. I have an 8/8, so I guess I'll send it at Tyler.
I'll be taking 8.
I'm Hellbent, and I'll pass my turn.
Draw. I'm gonna play a Flooded Strand. I'm gonna cast a Preordain. Top, bottom, draw. Cast Mox Diamond, discarding Morphic Pool. Pass turn.
Take a point of damage from Mana Vault. Draw card. Play a Lotus Petal.
Untap. Take a damage off of Mana Vault. Draw card. I'll go to combat. Tyler, coming at you with an 80.
I'm gonna crack Flooded Strand. I'm gonna grab a Plateau, which I left in this deck, even though the Opus Thief list doesn't call for it, and I'm really grateful I did. Once again, Baby Rift Brawn.
I think I have a response. It feels not good, but we're gonna do it. The Mana Drain.
Oh, just because you need the mana and you want him dead. Wow, this is great.
This is a really interesting pivot point or a turning point that I want everyone to take special note of. Because the fact that Brandon is now making decisions that allow me to kill Tyler is very important to how he plays out the rest of this game.
We're playing Commander, guys.
Not a huge fan of that.
I love this. I love this so much.
I'm gonna take the 8. I'll be at 16 commander damage from that commander.
I'm gonna top right now just so I can get some information before I pass my turn. Man, this is not looking good for the home team.
We are all the home team. This is literally our home. Like what home team?
Pass turn.
Draw, cast a Laboratory Maniac. Pass to you.
Take a point of damage. Draw for turn. I add 2 colorless to my pool. So I have Kess. I have 1 colorless floating. That's gonna go to the ether, isn't it? Yeah. All right, I have a Kess.
Take 1, draw a card. I'll go to combat. Tyler, I'll come at you for 8.
I will block with Alms Collector.
You got it. Then I'm gonna pass my turn.
Draw, play an Ancient Tomb. Cast a Ristic Study.
Hellbent.
No response.
Pass to you.
Untap. Take a point of damage. Draw for turn. Polluted Delta. Take a point of damage. Underground Sea. Cast Intuition.
Are you gonna pay an extra 1?
I guess now I can.
No response.
I'm gonna Swan Song the Intuition.
A swan.
I'm gonna go to combat. Swing at Tyler for 3.
My turn?
Yep.
I'll activate top at the end of your turn. Like that, I think. Untap. Take a damage from Vault. Draw a card. Play a Forbidden Orchard. I'll go to combat. Tyler, I'll attack you for 8.
I have no choice but to block.
Excellent choice. Pass my turn.
Draw to play a Scalding Tarn. I'm gonna crack Scalding Tarn and go get a Tundra. With 1 colorless still floating and cast Timna the Weaver. I will use the colorless floating and pay blue-red, and cast Lutri as a fucking creature.
Untap, upkeep, take a point of damage.
Being that this is the first casting of Lutri, this really isn't the best showing of it because Tyler was on such pressure from an 8/8 on turn 1, essentially. He's kind of been on the back foot this whole game, so he kind of has to just put out some chump blockers, but you'll kind of notice that like even a free chump blocker that you don't have to do anything for is still like pretty good. Like you don't have to put it in your deck, you don't have to worry about drawing it, but a free blocker that saves you a turn is a free blocker that saves you a whole turn.
Draw for turn. We're gonna cast back Wheel of Fortune.
Ristic Steady trigger.
You can draw a card.
I'm gonna discard these 2 cards, and you guys will each take 2 damage, and Brawlin will get 2 counters.
I'll discard Curse Totem.
Ad nauseam, Vampiric Tutor, Silence, Mental Misstep. Stuff I should have been able to win the game with, but couldn't.
Snowcover Island. Talisman of Curiosity. I will not pay an extra. You can draw a card.
That's the spirit.
We'll do 5 at Dylan.
Interesting choice. No blocks.
Here is the second point that I want to point out for Brandon, and I think what he did was really good here. Basically, he could have attacked Tyler there and put Tyler down to 2. At some point in this game, he realizes that winning fair and square is how he's gonna win this game. Just because Kess is such like a value engine, even though he started the game with basically no cards in his hands, he still gets to flash stuff back after every turn. The choice to no longer put the pressure on Tyler because he knows that I'm sending an 8/8 at Tyler every turn, now kind of shifts this into Kess is now trying to play a fair game. Kess is trying to jund him out right now. And I think that was like a good choice.
Good.
End step, I will top. Leave him like that. Untap, take a damage from Mana Vault, draw a card. I'm gonna pay 2 life and get Taxiing Probe you, Tyler. You have a Ristic Study if you'd like to draw a card on that thing.
I would love to draw a card.
Interesting. Oops, I dropped these cards. Oh man, okay, let me put them back on my, oh, sorry. Looks like I'm leaving up some mana. Here you go. I will draw a card off of the Taxiing Probe here. Cephalid Coliseum, Mystic Remora. I'm also gonna give you a card. I'm gonna cast a Mana Crypt. I'm not gonna pay for either of those. Well, whatever. Grim Monolith, I'll not pay. Then I'll go to combat, and I'll come at you, Tyler.
Block with Lutri.
Pass my turn.
Draw. Dylan, move to combat. I'm gonna come at you with Timna the Weaver.
No blocks.
Draw. Play a Wooded Foothills. Dark Wooded Foothills going to 7. Get a Volcanic Island. Cast a Mana Crypt.
Can I draw a card?
Yes. Cast Crown. I'm gonna say pass turn and discard down to hand size. Discarding 5 lands.
Untap, upkeep, take a point of damage. Draw. Misty. I'll start with combat. Let's go 5 at Dylan.
No blocks.
I'm gonna play a Soul Ring. I'm not paying any of my taxes. Then I'm gonna cast Ristic Study, and I will not be paying any of my taxes. Pass turn.
End step, I'll activate top. Leave him just like that. Untap, Mana Crypt, so take damage. Mystic Remora here. Let me do some math real quick. I'm gonna let the Mystic Remora die. I will draw for turn. Play a Polluted Delta. Tyler, I'm gonna come at you.
Block with Crown.
Cast a Narset, Parter of Veils.
Ristic Steady trick.
You may draw a card. You may draw a card. I'll make a red, and I'm gonna give you a Spirit there, Brandon. Tap the Grim Monolith, so I have a 4 total colorless mana and 1 red. Cast a Wheel of Fortune, not paying the tax.
No tax, you said.
You can.
He's being cute.
Cast Mana Drain.
Crack here. I'll fetch a Tundra. Counterspell.
I am going to Cyclonic Rift, targeting the 10/10.
All right.
Then I will Pyroblast Narset.
Narset is destroyed. Counterspell, counters Mana Drain there. Wheel of Fortune back on the stack. Discarding Niv Mizzet, Brawlin, Talisman, Pull, and a Ristic Study of my own.
Talisman, Bob, Mana Confluence, Brimstone, Ponder, Arid Mesa, Demonic Consultation, Windfall, Jace, and Time Twister.
Bloodstain Mire and Vampiric Tutor going to the bin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just gonna pass my turn then.
Taking 3. Draw for turn. Play a Fiery Islet. Grim Monolith.
Ristic Study.
I will not pay the 1. Move to combat. Dylan, coming at you for 2. Gain 2, and then second main, I'll lose 1 and draw. Cast a Crown.
Can I draw a card?
Yes. Cast a Chrome Box.
Can I draw a card?
Yes. Imprinting Notion Thief. That feels terrible. Pass to you.
End of your turn, and try to cast Brainstorm.
Ristic Steady trigger.
You can draw a card. Put those 2 cards back. Move to my turn. Upkeep, I take 1, and I'm gonna crack my Misty Rainforest. Find Volcanic Island, and draw for turn. Island. I'm gonna flashback with Kess. Pyroblast.
Ristic Steady trigger.
You can draw a card.
I'm sure that resolves.
I'm gonna go to combat.
Before combat, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know that I will not be able to tie this turn, so that you attack Dylan, hopefully. Flashing an Even Mind Sensor.
Ristic Study trigger?
Yeah, go ahead and draw.
That's fine. I'm gonna go 3 at you, and 3 at you.
Block.
You have a rolling earthquake?
No, I wish, that'd be great. I think I'm just gonna pass turn. Discarding City of Brass, Morphic Pool, Talisman of Dominance, Grim Monolith.
Okay. This doesn't untap, so I take a damage. Mana Crypt trigger. Excellent. I'm at 2 life. Draw a card. Play a Command Tower. Cast a Shark. I think I just have to pass then.
No damage.
Are you kidding me?
Fucking show off.
Draw for turn. Play a Badlands. Move to combat. Brendan, I am attacking you for 2. Lose 1, draw a card. Cast Toxic Deluge, and as an additional cost, I will pay 4 life.
Drown in the lock.
I'm gonna respond. I'll tap Forbidden Orchard. I'll give you a second Spirit, Brandon. I have a blue mana floating. I'm also going to tap top to draw a card and put top on top of my library. Draw a card, gain a life.
Oh, I have a Ristic Study trigger on your Drown in the Lock.
I'm responding to the Ristic Study trigger. I gained a life there, going up to 3, putting a counter on Shabraz, drawing a card, and putting that top back on top. Go to 1, bop. Cast a Frantic Search.
Ristic Study trigger on Frantic Search.
I will not pay the extra.
Draw a card. Mystical Tutor.
I've forgotten all of these. Can I draw a card?
You may draw a card. Putting Angel's Grace on top.
Frantic Search back onto the stack.
I'm going to cast a Drown in the Lock targeting Frantic Search.
Ristic Study.
I will pay that one.
I'm gonna Pact of Negation your Drown in the Lock.
Ristic Study trigger?
You may draw a card.
Ristic Study trigger.
You may draw a card.
No response to pack.
Pact of Negation resolves, countering Drown in the Lock. Frantic Search back on the stack.
I am going to Flusterstorm, make a jillion copies. I'm going to put 1 at Frantic Search and the remainder at Toxic Deluge. You have a Ristic Study trigger.
I do on Flusterstorm, yeah.
Are you gonna pay?
I'm not.
Gets countered. You have a Ristic Study trigger.
I do.
From Frantic Search that we're still responding to. I will not pay for that.
There are many ways this turn could have been better for me. Move 10 step, move to clean up, discard a Misty Rainforest. That's 2.
Upkeep, lose life, draw for turn. I have another Spirit, I just never actually made it. So I am going to go to combat, and I'm going to send 2 1/1s at you, and then send 2 at you, because you're going to pop your thing.
I'll cast an Angel's Grace.
Yeah.
Declare 1 block on one of the 1/1s. I'm dead. I was gonna try to Chain of Vapor some of my rocks back to my hand. I wonder if I should have utilized Lutri more.
That's why not if I just had a Mana Crypt.
I'm going to cast Demonic Tutor, paying for Ristic Study, and then I'll pass turn.
End step, I'm going to crack Fire Islet to draw.
I'll discard Necropotence.
Untap, roll for Mana Crypt.
Damn.
Damn.
Not dead. Draw for turn, pay 1 black. So 1 colorless floating, cast Tainted Pact.
Ristic Study.
I will not pay it.
Tainted Pack is 5.
I'm going to stop there and put Underworld Breach in my hand. I have 1 colorless floating plus 1 red. Cast Underworld Breach.
Can I draw a card?
Yes.
Counterspell.
May I draw a card on for 630?
No, I paid for it.
Pact of Negation targeting Counterspell?
May I draw a card?
Yes.
Paying Ristic Study trigger. I'm going to cast Lutri.
Ristic Study trigger?
I paid for it.
Counterspell Lutri?
Can I draw a card?
Yes.
I'm fine with everything on the stack resolving up until the Underworld Breach.
Okay, so Counterspell resolves, countering Lutri. Pact of Negation on stack, counters Counterspell. Underworld Breach back on the stack.
Force of Will. Exiling copy artifact. And I'm going to crack the pedal to pay for Ristic Study.
Yeah, that does it. I think you got it there. Force of Will resolves. Yep. I am 100% just dead. Tap Watery Grave.
Finish him!
Draw a card, go to combat, attack for 3 in the air.
Dead.
We got to see a really good showing of Lutri at the very end there, where, you know, we've seen a lot on this show too, that you get into these situations where you get these huge stacks of just counterspell wars, and when you just have the 8th card in your hand from the start be an additional copy of one of those spells that's on the stack, that's absolutely a much safer way for you to win the game.
It's kind of interesting because Lutri is certainly not Paradox Engine good. It's not busted on that level, but what it does do, it gives every deck that can play blue and red an extra counterspell or an extra tutor or an extra anything that they need. It's too unfair, I think.
Well, that's the other thing too. Like when you're playing a consultation deck, you know, some
even
kind of
better.
spell,
Oh yeah.
And you can, like, your 1 copy of Demonic Tutor gets you both of your combo pieces.
Exactly.
Like, that's insane.
Mystery Force. I'm going to crack Mystery Force. Fine. Volcanic Island.
I love like the Lord of the Rings music that's like, we're going on an adventure. Let's walk through the forest together, you and I. Let's do it. Let's begin. I'm happy. I'm not thinking about the virus taking over our world or anything. I'm thinking about magic.
And play Sensei's Divine Top. So go.
Draw a card. I'm gonna pay 2 life, and I'm gonna Gitaxian Probe Kess. Brandon him.
How many cards is that?
5.
I didn't draw a card for my turn.
Oh, okay. Draw a card.
Very tight play here on Play to Win. We are absolutely always playing to win and not thinking about
Go
other
us.
stuff.
We're the most competitive channel here.
He has an intuition. Draw a card. Island Pass.
Draw. Badlands. Cast Soul Ring. Cast Fellwar Stone. Pass.
Oh, I have to take point life for my fetch. I'm sorry. I've been playing very sloppy this first turn. Let's go Bloodstained Mire, Fetch, Underground Sea, Fellwar Stone. So go.
Draw. Ancient 2. Chromox. I'll exile Pyroclasm to it. Pay 2 life. Cast Brawlin. I have a 3/3. Pass my turn.
Draw. Volcanic Island. Cast Demonic Tutor. Holding priority. Cast Lutri.
Wow.
Lutri will copy a Demonic Tutor.
That's incredible.
This is exactly what we're talking about. The fact that your Demonic Tutor now for 5 mana is 2 Demonic Tutors whenever you want. Not now. We're acting like it's actually allowed. It isn't. This is a thought experiment. This is just a test.
Say go.
Spin the top. Violet. I'm gonna pass.
Draw a card. Play a mountain. Pass my turn.
Draw. Underground River.
I should have attacked Cass. Oh, why didn't I do that?
Pass turn.
Spin top. Draw. Marsh Flats. Good.
End step, I will cast Ophidian Eye. Ophidian Eye is on the Brawlin. Untap. Draw a card. Combat. I'm going to send Brawlin at you, Brandon.
No blocks.
Draw a card. Without a wheel, how do I actually make use of this? Play Marsh Flats. Pass my turn. 5 cards in my hand.
Draw. Cast Crom.
I'll crack Marsh Flats. Get a Tundra. Cast Mana Drain, targeting Crom.
Mana Drain resolves. Cast 2.
I'm gonna crack Marsh Flats at the end of your turn. Activate top. I'm gonna Intuition.
How much money do you have? 4. On your turn, you'll have 6. So I need to give you the Thassa's Oracle. I'll give you Thassa's Oracle.
Take a damage to top again. It's my turn. Draw for turn. Play Forbidden Orchard. Cast. Pass. Turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Go to my main here and have 5 colorless mana. I'm going to cast a Gamble. Wow. I'll get this card. Brandon. Choose one. Damn it. Burning Inquiry, that's the card that I got. I'll discard that, and you guys will each take a damage. 1 counter here, and I'll draw 2.
I made a mistake here, and that mistake being I forgot to cast Lutri. So if I cast Lutri and I copy my gamble here, I get to gamble twice, which means instead of 5 cards, I get to be at 6 cards, and I discard 2 cards. And then so from 6 cards, I'll go to 4 cards, discard 2 cards, ping everyone twice with Brawlin, and then draw 4 cards, go to 8 cards, move to my discard, and then win the game from there, being at 8 cards at my discard with Ophidian Eye and Brawlin. But I didn't do that because I was not used to having a companion. I apologize. Even though this whole video is about that. Whatever.
I'll use the Chromox here and 3 of this. Casted Treasonous Ogre. I will send a 4/4 at you, Brandon. I'll draw a card, cast a Mana Crypt, and I will now play Tarnished Citadel as my land for turn. The issue is I need to hold up mana because of you degenerates. Pass my turn.
Draw. Move to discard. Discard a Pyroclasm.
Weird.
End of your turn. And take a point of damage to play Mystical Tutor. Find Forcible. You can have a Spirit. Liquid top. Untap. Draw for turn. Thassa's Oracle. Trigger. Respond to the trigger with Demonic Consultation Flashback by Kiss.
I will respond by casting Dispel, targeting Demonic Consultation.
Or in a Pyroblast.
I'll make a red and use a blue here and cast Delay on your Pyroblast.
Delay will resolve. Pyroblast is on spend 3, right? Lose a life, you can have a Spirit. Counter spell.
I will make a red here, losing 3, a red there, keep 1 floating, and cast Lutri. Lutri enters, I will target my Dispel and have that be countering Demonic Consultation.
Force Pitching Drown.
Countering the Dispel.
Yep. Yeah, that was a mistake.
Counters Dispel, Demonic Consultation back on the stack.
Demonic Consultation resolves.
Nice.
Blacklist. My library is exiled.
Thassa's Oracle triggers on the stack. Dylan, priorities to you.
No response.
I will pay 1 white and cast an Angel's Grace.
Boom!
Yep.
Bye.
Yep.
Anything else, Brandon?
Nah.
Excellent. Go to my turn. Odds I take damage. No damage. Don't forget these time counters here.
I'm sure they're gonna come into play.
Draw card. 1 colorless floating. Cast Dak Vaden.
Cast Drown in the Lock, targeting Dak Vaden on the stack.
No response. Cast Narset. I will -3 Narset. Not exciting. I will pay 2 life to cast it. Pass turn.
Draw. Cast my own Narset. I'm gonna Nightour right away. I will reveal Demonic Consultation. Pass to you.
Well, I am going to untap, losing my draw step.
Draw card. I'll minus Narset. Woof! 4 lands! Oh, I didn't roll for Mana Crypt. 1, 2, 3. I'll cast a Shark. Steam Vents tap. I'll send my 3/3 at your Narset here. 3/2.
I will block with my 3/2.
And I will pass my turn. 1 card left in my hand.
Untap. Draw. I'm gonna -2 Narset. I'm gonna reveal a Delay. Cast Chain of Vapor, targeting your Narset.
It's bounced. I'm going to float a red with this mountain. I will sacrifice the land to copy Chain of Vapor and bounce your Narset. That feels so bad, the red floating.
Yep, I will not copy it. Move to end step.
Before you do, I want to use this red here, so I'll tap that for a white, pay 2 with the Ancient Tomb there, flash in Alms Collector.
Cast Delay, targeting the Alms Collector. Pass to you.
Untap. Roll for Mana Crypt. No damage. This takes a counter off. Draw a card. I'll gain a life and get a counter. I'll go to combat. I'll attack you with 2 4/4s. One of them has flying. I can give this one trample, and I can give that one flying. I think I'm going to actually do that before blockers are declared. Give that one flying. Draw a card off of Ophidian Eye. And then Narset is on the stack.
Force your Narset, exiling my Narset.
Okay, it's countered. I'll pay 3 life to make a blue mana here. 2 life. Colors. So that's 2 blue, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Red mana, go down to 1. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2 blue. Pull from tomorrow for 8.
Sure.
8. I've drawn my 8 cards. I have to discard 1. Planes. So this triggers, since I discard a card, you take a damage and I draw a card. Draw a card there. This gets a counter. This gets 8 counters. I gain the 8 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go to end step. Move to discard. Discard a City of Brass. Trigger Brawlin. You will take a damage and I'll draw a card. So I'll present a loop. Continue doing this until you are dead.
Fiery Islet, and pass.
Orchard, Ponder. I'm gonna shuffle. Draw from Ponder. Pass turn.
Draw card. Volcanic Island, Mana Crypt, pass.
End step, cast a Brainstorm, untap. Draw for turn, Polluted Delta. Correct Polluted Delta. Tundra, cast a Chrome Rocks. Exiling Imperial Seal. Cast Timna. Pass you.
Draw for turn. Sunken Ruins, Jace Britain's Prodigy. Yep.
Draw card.
Roll from your notebook.
Oh, damage. Hallowed Fountain, cast Smothering Tithe.
I'm gonna force the Smothering Tithe, pitching Gilded Drake.
Okay, pass turn.
Draw. Move to combat. Dylan, I will come at you for 2. Second main, lose 1 and draw 1. Ridden Orchard. Pass turn.
Draw. Play City of Brass. Pass turn.
Mana Crypt, damage. Draw card. Gemstone Caverns, play a shark. Pass.
End step. I will give you a Spirit, Brandon. Lose 1 life on Fiery Islet. Cast an Alms Collector. Tap. Draw. Cast a Mana Vault. Float 3 colorless. Use 2 to cast a Talisman of Hierarchy. Cast Time Twister.
I'm gonna activate Jace. Discard Wheel of Fortune. Make 2 blue. Opt. Put down the bottom. Draw a card. Spell Pierce with the blue flooded.
Sure.
Pay 2.
I will give the 1/1 to you. So I will be drawing 9, you will both be drawing 1.
Draw 1 card, put a counter on Shabraz and gain life.
Move to combat. I'm going to swing at you with both of my creatures. Second main, I will lose 1, draw 1. End step, I will be discarding 2 cards. Gemstone Caverns, Badlands. Go ahead.
Activate Jace. Discard Dramatic Reversal. Play a Solar. Pass turn.
Untap, Mana Crypt. No damage. Draw a card, gain a life, get a counter on the shark. Basic Mountain. Tyler, I'll send 5 flying at you. I'll cast this thing, and then I'll pass my turn.
In your end step, cast Dark Ritual. I will use 2 to cast Tainted Pact.
There's a good decision point immediately.
I will put that in my hand. Draw 1, Tainted Pact. It's my turn. Take 1. Draw for Mana Confluence. Move to combat. Dylan, I will attack you with both of these creatures.
Block here, and block there.
Sure. Go to damage. Cast Pyroclasm.
Okay.
Cast a Preordain. Top bottom. Draw. Cast Yawgmoth's Will.
Pact of Negation.
Pact Resolves. Pass to you.
I'm gonna try a flash in the boy.
I'm going to pact it.
Draw. Dylan, I'll give you a Spirit. I'll take a point of damage. Cast with 1 floating. I'll play Sensitive Divine top.
Untap, upkeep. Odds I take damage. No damage. I'll pay for Pact. I'll draw a card, gain a life, and get a counter on Shabraz. Do some attacking. Tyler, I'll come at you for 6 in the air. Pass turn.
End step. You may have a Spirit. Cast an Enlightened Tutor. Underworld Breach on top. Upkeep. Pay for Pact. Draw. Play an Arid Mesa. Pass turn.
I'm gonna look with top in. Upkeep. Draw for turn. And I guess pass.
Odds I take damage. Draw a card, gain a life, get a counter. I'll go to combat. Tyler, coming at you.
I'll block 1 of these. I am at 18 commander damage.
I think I fucked up. I think you shouldn't have the Spirits. That is an Exotic Orchard. It is not.
Okay. Well, let's just get rid of my spirits then, and you can gain a life.
Man, I've been a train wreck today. I'm sorry.
I'm going to cast a Pyroclasm here, and I'll have an extra mana floating. I will hold priority. Flash in a Lutri. Lutri enters and makes a copy of Pyroclasm. Copy of Pyroclasm. 2 damage to everything, actual Pyroclasm, and I'll pass my turn.
Another good use of Lutri, doubling your Pyroclasm so it deals 4 to everything when you have a 7/7.
Draw for turn. Play a Polluted Delta. Cast Underworld Breach.
All right. So if it resolves, what does he do?
He gets to cast Tainted Pact twice, and first one finds Thassa's Oracle, second one exiles the rest. So he gets to win the fucking game.
Then I'm gonna have 1 blue floating and cast Delay on Underworld Breach.
Yeah. I will crack both of these fetch lands. Volcanic Island. Pay 7. Cast Chrome. I don't think I've cast in this game. I'm going to assume I did.
I don't think he has this game.
You may have a 1/1 Spirit. Chrome. Pass to you.
Draw.
No, yeah, you definitely didn't cast Crump. Yeah, you don't have the spirit and you don't pay extra.
All right. I'm gonna play Tainted Pact. I guess you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna get Wheel of Fortune with this Tainted Pact. Spin the wheel.
That is the second spell you're casting, so I get a Chrome trigger before I discard. So Scalding Tarn is also going to graveyard.
I'm going to gain 7 off of Shabraz and make him big.
I will play a land for turn. Pass.
Mana Crypt trigger, no damage. Draw a card, gain a life, and get a counter. Play a Cephalid Coliseum. Cast Time Twister.
Pay 2, losing 1 life, giving Brandon a 1/1 Spirit, and cast Dovin's Veto.
I can respond to Dovin's Veto. I'll cast Misdirection, pitching Counterspell, draw a card, and I'll change Dovin's Veto to Misdirection.
Yeah, that works.
I'm going to force a negation misdirection.
Cast Mana Drain, targeting Force of Negation. Mana Drain counters that. Misdirection redirects Dovin's Veto to itself, so it is countered. Time Twister on the stack.
I appreciate the spirit that will keep you dying.
That spirit doesn't fly.
Oh, that thing flies?
This thing flies! It is a flying shark. It's a bird shark, Brandon.
Oh, so I'm dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gain 7 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get 7 counters. Make him huge! I'll cast a Chromox. I'll pitch Lutri. Brandon, 21 commander damage flying.
Die.
Death. Second main, Gilded Drake. I'll take this. Sensei's Divining Top, pass my turn.
Upkeep, take 1 from Mana Vault. Draw. Play a Plateau. Cast a Mystic Remora.
Until my step.
Cast a Ponder.
Draw a card with Pro.
And draw a card. Cast Talisman of Dominance. Pass to you.
Odds I take damage. 1, 2, 3.
In your upkeep, cast Silence.
I'll activate top in response. Okay, silence resolves. Draw for turn, gain a life, and get a counter here. Can't cast any spells this turn, but I will play this island. I'll send these 2 giant freaks at you.
Block here. Take 4, go to 2.
I can activate top right now. I might as well do that to get some more information. Pass my turn.
In your end step, cast Tainted Notes.
Okay.
I have to take that.
Nice.
Lucky. It's not what I wanted. Untap. Upkeep, take 1. Draw for turn. Cast Whispering Madness.
Power Blast.
Crack Fiery Islet to draw a card. Power Blast resolves. You've got me.
Nice. My turn. Untap. Odds I take damage. Drop. Attack with big flying creatures.
That was it. That was Lutri. How good is Lutri, do you think? Pretty fucking good. I don't even really think that Lutri got banned on power level alone. It didn't. It got banned because it makes all the blue-red so similar. There's really no reason for a blue-red deck to not play this card, and every deck that can play blue-red will play this card as a companion. So it's just not really fair to like unbalance like all of those card pairings more than the other ones. If each color pairing got a companion that worked like Lutri did, then yeah, Lutri's not too strong on its own. It's just, it makes the format too ubiquitous, and the rules committee has said many times they don't want that happening. But it's okay, because Arcane Signet was printed in every one of these commander decks. Brawlin and Shabraz, I think, are here to stay. I think this is a competitive deck. I've definitely made some tweaks to the list, and I'm gonna be bringing it back next week. Thanks for watching. We surely won't be bringing Lutri back again, but we will probably bring back Brawlin and Shabraz again. Are there any commanders from the Ikoria set or the commander set that you're excited about seeing? Let us know in the comments down below. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching.